One afternoon, Charlie was really excited because her daddy was going to take her to the park to play with alastor. And he said, "Are you ready, Pumpkin?" "Yes, Daddy." "You look so pretty, sweetie, like my little princess." "Daddy." My baby." "Who's Daddy's little princess?" "Me." "Daddy." "Okay, now let's put your shoes on and then we can go." And then when they got to the park, Alistair was already there with his mother. And he said, "Come on, Charlie, let's go play." "Okay, come here, Alistair," said Charlie, chasing after her friend. And the children were having fun. And Alistair said, "Hey, Charlie." "Yeah? Let's play truth or dare." "But Alistair, my dad says that's a bad game and you can get in danger." "Oh, come on, Charlie. Are you really going to listen to a dopey king or listen to me?" "But my dad said..." "I don't care what your dad said. Now let's go." And Lucifer was talking to Rosie, so he didn't know what his daughter was doing at the time. And he was sitting on the bench, and he said, "Well, I hope my little girl knows what she's doing." "Oh, don't worry, Lucifer. She's gonna be fine." "I hope." And then the two children were running towards the trees. And Rosie and Lucifer were busy talking at that moment when the children decided to climb the biggest tree in the park. They climbed to the top, and Charlie said, "Are you sure this is safe? The branch is wiggling." And then the branch began to creak and break, and then Charlie was holding onto the tree for dear life because she was going to slip and fall. And Lucifer took notice, and when he did, his hat flew away. But at that moment, he didn't mind. He needed to go catch his baby. So he grabbed his hat and said, "Come on, Charlie, jump, I'll catch you in my hat." And Charlie let go and landed in her daddy's hat. And he said, "What were you thinking of doing, Charlie? That was dangerous." "But Daddy, it wasn't my fault. It was Alistair. He told me to do truth or dare." "Charlie, what did I tell you about playing that game?" "Not to? I'm not supposed to play that game?" "Exactly. You know how dangerous it is?" "Sorry, Daddy." "I know you're sorry, but you could have gotten in serious danger, my love." "I'm sorry." And Rosie said, "Alistair, what if I told you about that game?" "I'm not supposed to play that game. Ever?" "Exactly. Now what you did to poor Charlie." "Oh my God, my baby. Don't scare Papa like that. You didn't get hurt, did you?" "No, Daddy." "Okay. Let me just check. No boo-boo here. No boo-boo there. Let me check on your arms. Nope, no boo-boos. Oh my gosh, my baby. Let me check one more time on your face, okay?" Nope. But when he was about to touch her tummy, she said, "Ow!" "Oh, baby. You have a boo-boo on your tummy?" "Oh, don't worry, Lucifer. I got an ice pack for that." "Thank you, Rosie." "Alistair, you're coming home with me." "But, Mom..." "Alistair, I told you not to play this game." And then, when Lucifer and his daughter got home, he said, "Come on, Charlie, bath time, okay, baby?" "Okay." As Lucifer was giving her a bath, he said to her, "Charlie?" "Yes?" "You're not going to get time out today because you didn't know what you were doing. But I want you to know that I love you, and I don't want you playing these dangerous games where you're going to get hurt." You know why? Why? Because if you continue playing these games, what if one day someone dares you to do something very dangerous and then you end up getting hurt? I'm sorry, Daddy. It's okay. I just want you to know that I love you so much. If something happens to you, I don't know what I would do, baby. I love you so, so, so much, he said, wrapping her in a towel and taking her out of the tub and putting her in clean PJs and giving her something to eat. And they both took a nap. The end.